for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambule muna aduo, una cabo and kusheo. Ecko Media Online TV.com, ya so far we hello. We dey connect every voice any side where you dey like na home and a brother. Bringing development, Ecko Media we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports if we get. The morning sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring come to you. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. We dey so for talk about waiting they happen. Now we country salon. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We also dey talk about waiting they happen. Now the media defeating the lies of the fake people. Religious discussions, newspaper review, we go bring all the hot topics where you want for no now. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. Me fambulem. If you want to continue for enjoy Ecko Media TV, you go visit we on with social media handles them. We dey on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And same way so you go visit we on we website at www.eckomedia.org. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We unify, sensitize, and inform everyone. Yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports if we get. The morning sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring come to you. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. Me fambulem na salon. Ecko Media TV don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambulem una aduo, una cabo and kusheo. Ecko Media Online TV.com, ya so far we hello. We dey connect every voice any side where you dey like na home and a brother. Bringing development, Ecko Media we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize, and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports if we get. The morning sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring come to you. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. We dey so for talk about waiting they happen. Now we country salon. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We also dey talk about waiting they happen. Now the media defeating the lies of the fake people. Religious discussions, newspaper review, we go bring all the hot topics where you want for no now. Ecko Media TV for development, nomination. Independent.
Indeed, for development now we nation the program now Ecko Morning Show. Now so I go take welcome on to the first edition of the program where they come to you Monday through Friday. Today now the third day of May 2026. Well, na Press Freedom Day we dey talk about today. Me and my co-host. So we don't see World Press Freedom Day was May 1. We don't see how a lot of activities don't go with, and people don't they put press release upon press release that the nation still not get press freedom. This morning we will be opportune for talk to Master Sabi people them we know about the press, the MRCG. We go talk to somebody from there, and we go talk to also a journalist when some go can't tell we the side of free, where the press free. We see His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio then pull out the criminal libel law, but then somebody say they can with somebody else we really the cyber crime. Then come with some way heavy more than the first one. But again, no journalist not in a cell because of waiting a talk or waiting a write. Regardless of waiting people then they say. So we tell President Bio plenty thank you for that. So today we go be opportune for we engage two individuals, one from the MRCG as we don't see them pull them press release, and then the other one when a journalist, a very vocal journalist who we go talk to, and we go get some from there. The program na Ecko Morning Show. Me, your name na Elizabeth Kefugen. But this morning we see how the First Lady for the Republic of Sierra Leone and Dr. Senge been get for a hookup and meet up. We see how collaborative it was. Well, some man begin talk say na lip service then they pay, but to the supporters they not look at and say na lip service. When I go watch at the picture where the two of them they hug themselves very deep, and the smiles was very well, to we where they depict meaning, that smile was genuine. It was a genuine smile because you they see everything, if not the 32, but we saw 28 teeth out from the president. Although when I know say man they know they smile too big, but the man self when I see way himself they smile. We didn't see his own side, but when you look at the onlookers or the seats lookers, they were all smiling, even though they blurry their own back or their faces, but you can see that they were really deeply smiling. Well, that's the spirit of when I call and then the spirits of politics where Sierra Leoneans and they expect for me then see. In doing those then begin come out then say how the First Lady and Dr. Moinina Senge they try for collaborate for let one person go and the other one they behind them. Well, if that is what will make them win, their party to win, well, so be it. We watch and see. At the same time, when we see Dr. Senge again and Vice President then hook up, people say, oh, when I want for be flag bearer and running mates. To us, if that is what can make their political party win, we have nothing to say. We just watch them. We are onlookers. First estates of the nation where now we they blow the whistle or now we they talk about the issues. We watch them and see what unfolds. So before we go to we next chicks, the program na Ecko Morning Show, we go try for interview somebody where go come tell we in name and waiting exactly in day about. Like I tell you now the program na Ecko Morning Show. With the live, with the broadcast now with 48 Shaka Steven Street and through with Facebook and with YouTube channel. This now by popular request, this interview where we they can with Sona, where the person who can tell we would in and the activities then way they go on. Like I tell you now, wanna stay tuned. The program na Ecko Morning Show. Me your name na Elizabeth Kefugen. Would it try for reach out to the person? Let it talk to we. However, why should they wait? Okay, we don't get them on the phone line. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Morning Show.
Good morning.
So, what are we they talk to? Good morning. Who are we talking to?
You are talking to Victor S.O.B. Davis, Creole Boy Agent. We are the PRO for Ibema movement.
All right, Mr. PRO for Ibema movement. We see the Ibema group don't decide for change the name from Ibema to the Queens for Change. Why wanna decide for doing Queens for Change? Is there no man among una or waiting bring about the Queens for Change?
I think a point of correction there for there because I think the Bema movement not ever decide for change or get any other name as the Queens for Change. The Queens for Change, na a group, na fine woman them, sober woman them, na the Sierra Leone People's Party. When make up themselves, then bring themselves together. Then na the western rural part, na the city, and so we so tap na Ugbamba to be specific, and other places we tap na the western area rural district. They say we so dim and fit for come together, and so we so say they self one for be one triangle pillar inside the Sierra Leone People's Party, so that they go support the Sierra Leone People's Party for the 2028 election, so that the SLPP no go for opposition. So then me say we so dim and fit say this group we don't organize we say triangle one, we don't make we say proper one, but say we so we get for launch this group in their own initiative, and then little sense where they get, then come together say we want for launch this group. But if we launch this group, we have to go bring for can launch this group. So they mean decide say we want for bring the CEO of the Bema movement for can launch this group. And one go one for us, so that's not the CEO. The CEO not to know that person, na Her Excellency, Madam Fatima Jabibio, Doctor. I think na in them been member say now for bring camp for can launch this group. And they be invite some for go launch the group on that day na Ubangba. And so I think it been go there say I come here, I not come for any other team, I come for can launch this group. As when I call me for can launch the group, I'm not disappointed at all. And I think that the first thing and the Ubangba get the opportunity for get the first lady in the community.
All right, Mr. Coker, PRO in Bema Group. So meaning a movement inside another movement. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you will not say a movement inside another movement. I'll not go by that one day because we have so many groups where.
No, but you say Ibema movement, right? And now Queens for Change.
No, Ibema movement, on that movement they stand.
Okay,
but
so
the other
Queens
one
for Change.
Queens of Change, now just ladies them when they think say, now woman they when they think say, then self one for two, then support to the Sierra Leone People's Party for 2028 election. So they may come together, put themselves together, say, I think I will get for understand the fact, yes, in the 2028 election, we see and say they're very close to we. So I think we get for make up, we say copper one for meet up that same day, when definitely we will give we say for your little support so that the Sierra People's Party not will ever go for opposition. So they mean them and fit stay with the understanding say, we have to go bring camp can launch this group. They see something inside the Bema movement. They see say the movement don't take over the nation. So in as much as other people then they say we so they the chairman say within the party, they say they but we don't see say this movement when the Bema movement don't get so much powerful when in the nation now. So now we then come for now just contact them so that they will come for can launch this group. We'll bring back community to be specific now.
All right, so the one then where they part of this Queens for Change, then not they part of the Ibema group, not just the SLPP then they.
Well, I think to how then they see the Ibema group they go, the train they move now. You know, the train will not the force people who can join the train. You know, I think people they come now for on board the train by waiting in the sea. You know, so by virtue of the waiting the people and they then do say to wait till they see to how the movements they move na the nation now. I think we not bring any other person or any group for people can launch we group na Ubangba here. What we go do? Not bring the Ubangba movement because we see something inside that movement. So we the train end on day now when we not beg people or say for force people or coerce people for say or can be on board the train. The train they open. If you're willing and she say yes.
But Mr. Coker, if you
Mr. Davis,
sorry.
Yeah.
Mr. Davis, PRO Ibema, if you say the group then decide for Comot as support group for the LCPP, why the SLPP gets a chairman, they not use the chairman for make it can launch that particular Queens for Change?
Well, a nominee say past the chairman, they can call any other person outside the Igbema movement. They can call any other person outside the first lady.
Invite the chairman.
So if the first lady fortunate for make them bring and come on board, then that nominee say
the chairman.
A nominee say that's not for peace of change. If you not invite the chairman, that means say the chairman already exists. Everybody know say there is a chairman in the Silent People's Party. When people get respect for tremendously, and the chairman now they lead the party, we all understand. So nobody know they bring the chairman down for any other reason. We respect him so much. The chief party Losonga, when are the current chairman of the Silent People's Party, we respect him so much. And I sure say people not go do anything outside of the Silent People's Party. We go try for bring anything like chaos or other thing that the Silent People's Party. I sure say bringing the first lady for camp launch that group day. I sure say that's the party they don't bring camp for launch the group, because the first lady also is a member of the Silent People's Party. As I told you, they can bring any other person. They can just call me, say come launch we go. You know what I mean? If they see something inside it on waiting and they look for, I sure say they can bring me come say for can launch the group. When see them dim and fit, and they only need to understand it. Say, I don't think so. In as much as we get the chairman, when a chief party Losonga at the Silent People's Party, and other executive members, but I think we not sideline them at all. But let me bring the first lady, when the CEO of the Burma movement, for can launch the group. Remember one, the CEO don't go for go launch group. I think a week ago we also did a bowl where the woman they also invite an abu. When I think we've been take over Abu. When you see the crowd in Abu we come out for receive the first lady, when are the CEO for the Burma movement, you self will wonder say, wow, what is going on? Question must ask by you because as you not person when they talk so much. And you get kind of question them where you can say so as you know. So as and if you've been there at that point, and also you've been get people that will cover that program. You've been getting like you workers that will be cover that program there. Then go tell you how you said they see and pictures were there when a testament to the program where you go think say yes indeed. The first lady in a likable person, Fatima Jabibio, na person when any side it's people they want for the round them. So I think say we be make bow as green bow. We been turned bow to green city on that day, you know, because the SFP woman they mean come out na do. Then come out for show themselves for showcase themselves say yes indeed. This woman is a super person. This woman is a good person.
All right, Mr. Davis.
When they describe the first lady.
Mr. Davis, now we can now to how you attain the position of PRO na Ibema. Una been doing elections?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Na election, ma'am. People voted and they voted me. That.
Would that then the contest against you?
Well, in fact, my position been come where because other position and the way other names then come up. Names then been come up when come from my own position when I think people been vote me and say yes indeed and this man don't they go out and about. There's a reason for let them be me come for be the top man for Ibema because since I come for I come and showcase for Ibema, I not been studio at all. I've been come for make myself open to the nation that indeed I am here and I'm here for a purpose and these are my reasons to make a dinner here and I try for talk to people all about for tell them say yes indeed are they here for supporting Ibema even when the positions not being the PRO position not being come to me. I think in my capacity of acting as PRO I think I've been not do them for way long before we come say then we go for election and then where people deem and fit determine say yes indeed and I think Krioboy will be the best person for that position. And the same day we vote for even Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, we now the Deputy Speaker of Parliament as the National Coordinator for Ibema and other people let me do with other positions them we been get other positions them really. So on that day I think it been so colorful when we executive for run the affairs of the Ibema movement in the nation.
All right, Mr. Davis, now people you critics then they look at and say your loyalty is more now to Ibema than the LCPP way na day you be don't emerge as somebody. Waiting that you answer towards that.
In fact, me a strong party member. Me a member of the Sierra Leone People's Party, and my loyalty to the Sierra Leone People's Party so much. And in fact, people never will know me. SLPP, I know they joke with again, I'm blood, you know. And people can say, hey, he had for see Creole na SLPP. I think for the nation here, I mean, the number one Creole man, Creole boy, when don't showcase for the Sierra Leone People's Party more than any other Creole boy in this, or maybe any other person, we go determine say a Creole na this party, or the Sierra Leone People's Party. When you watch na the Sierra Leone People's Party, now few of you, we they support the Sierra Leone People's Party, we na Creole. You know, people get wait till they can say, hey, no, the Creole na SLPP, but we not buy that one day at all. Yes, maybe that way born me, now SLPP party, now APC party. It belongs to the All People's Congress Party. But that doesn't mean I should go and support the APC party again because we that been on the day. No, I know they support political parties. So I think I mean understand the fact say SLPP in a party when gets good intentions for this nation. So in as much as members of the family na APC, I don't think for because of that one day I would turn me back say I will support the APC party.
All right, Mr.
So
Davis.
Understand if I'm coming, ma. So I've been so give myself to the Sierra Leone People's Party where I don't be even contest for member of parliament 1 to 10. So I don't make myself open to the Sierra Leone People's Party nation function. Say yes indeed. Being a SLPP member and I like me Sierra Leone People's Party and I love my party so much. So mean say because there is a movement now when don't take over the nation, we're not going to take over the party because the movement they inside the party. That doesn't mean they keep the Sierra Leone People's Party out of what will they push for 2020. I think we respect the Sierra Leone People's Party so much. You know, the executive respect the one they lead the party. So I don't think say we keep the party for any other reason.
All right, Mr. Davis. People go talk say you not been one critics to this CEO Ibema. Waiting draw you now for let you admire so much that you don't decide for be in Talkman.
Well, I'm not been a critic to Ibema. Don't tell me the first thing you not been read na one page, I will not been get the similarities for waiting for watch out there. So I think that has been the problem between me and Excellency, really. But you know, curiosity and tongue safe the jam. You know, when they cancel for good. There are times in life, you know, you get for if you make one kind way safe, then go do all yes, there we get sense past you, and there we good past you. Something they are not saying yes, I will say that one day because can do all yesterday bit and put you don't say this now 1 and 2. Understand this, make and so LAB so. So I've been saying so far that waiting people talk and then can we self understand say Madam First Lady in a pussy when in a sober pussy. You know, when possible people know they close to that woman, you can lead them any other way. But when you are very close to her, I think you get another lens for what you're doing. You know, it will really make her feel so good. You know, me and I been get one, and that doesn't mean I don't for support her because of no. If I see a genuine movement, in fact, I look the whole process first and then look at her and say, what is going on? You see that this Igbema movement for this reason or for that reason. But when I take a very good look over the Igbema movement, the lens when I use to watch the Igbema movement, I think I'll be understanding the fact say now movements will go being a change like the Sierra Leone People's Party, and now movements will ready for take over the nation we are going to say, and now movements will ready for support the Sierra Leone People's Party for making no go opposition. So I'll lead them in that I'll lead them on that way and understand the fact yes indeed I need to be part of this process. I don't just can't support Igbema because I want to be. I want to support Igbema. No, I think when I want the members of the party when we meet the First Lady for talk to her and for tell and say, once and for purpose, we don't see something inside am. I want to make it can take over the Sierra Leone People's Party as the next flag bearer of the Sierra Leone People's Party. That day when we go, I went there with a team, and the team was so. In fact, the focus of the team now for make the First Lady accept say yes in the way to bring come to the First Lady. Say yes to them. But the kind of when the First Lady be answer we. I think say that in fact I even get double respect for the First Lady. You know. And so I think I become for support the Igbema movement because the initiative will come up from we when a member of the Sierra Leone People's Party.
All right, Mr. Davis, you said something. You said something where it kind of trigger me emotions in a way where I need for ask you. You say when I go meet Her Excellency,
Yes, ma'am.
collect a vie for the flag bearer position. Is that in
Yes, ma'am.
consonance with in ready for come out for the flag bearer of the LCPP?
Well, the first lady can be any other person at the Silent People's Party. And I think we meet her and tell her we mind and tell her say this is the reason why we don't want bring you come on board, because the way to they get way to understand now to the one names the way they come out for the flag bearer of the Silent People's Party. We are not condemning them. We know they say no to them, but what it take for be president in this nation, we see an in you, and we fit to make it will fit to make you come on board and accept with you, accept we cry who can cry to you, so that you will take over the Silent People's Party for the next coming 2028 election. Excellency been talked to me well. Excellency been tell say, if people they mean good for you, I think you therefore honor them. He said a good thing will mean for me. He said, but this one, I know, you know, when I don't just come to me like that, then I answer una when I say, yes, I already. So as much as I don't do so many things at the Silent People's Party, I don't do a lot at the Silent People's Party. I think una can meet me so, una give me time make a think. Una give me time make a discuss with people them. Una give me time before I give una answer say, yes, we are not ready for what una can tell me. So from that time, I think we did be in the first lady. So in fact, now from that moment and that day, we decide for the movement. And the movement when we say this movement will form now with you. We don't want no other person for lead this movement, and you want for lead this movement. We do all of that one day forget the first lady for bring and come to who one time and then make you accept so the cry who can cry who been crying to them. So for now, at present, we see say she's working with the Bema movement strongly, and she also believes in the Bema movement. You know, that is why for now when you accept the CEO position for the Bema movement, any side they go, the movement will be there, and we go there around them. Make you understand the fact, yes indeed. We may not tell them something.
So, Mr. Davis, is it because of una tell them say, una want for like a big flag bearer, una they do all them consultations here, getting delegates here and there?
Well, I'm not going to say no to that one day because and so for take me one green finger and cover me big face, it will be difficult. But na hypocrite I make to myself. Sometimes the hypocrite's not good to promote a man. You get for understand the fact, say, you get for make yourself one kind of way I go say upright to your company. You get for make yourself upright to what you think say good for you now you like. So we determine something, say, and Madam First Lady, we get for the meet, we get a consultation with people in the nation. Really. As we don't take with movement, the train is moving right and out and about now. We think say, and we know they left for talk about Igbema. We know they set much with Igbema. We they tell them what we want for Igbema. We they tell the people them about Igbema. Let them know say na movement. Not to Igbema, not to SLPP. Not to, we don't say na I don't take over SLPP. Then one they count them out. Igbema na movement inside the Sierra Leone People's Party. So we not Igbema group not big past the Sierra Leone People's Party. I will make that one then frantically clear to the nation and people within the outside of the nation where they listen now. Igbema na a Sierra Leone People's Party and Igbema not big past the Sierra Leone People's Party. The Sierra Leone People's Party is bigger than Igbema. So we work side by side and in line for a purpose, a determined purpose where we get say we propose with focal points now for 2028. And I was one for Bill Igbema when we go understand the fact say there will be an engine for the Sierra Leone People's Party for the 2028 election. We've seen it now. In fact, when you work at the nation, when we go any side, you go see people and now they cry say, Fatima Biona, you want. Fatima Biona, you want. If anybody may can't take mic for talk, it talks we don't see so many things we don't do for the party. We don't see with the whole way don't they play for the Sierra Leone People's Party. We don't see how you don't show up yourself for the Sierra Leone People's Party. I think it's high time for me to come take over for be the next president of this nation. The flag bearership we know say if Madam Fatima Jabibio announcing herself now say I am ready for it and I'm going for it. I am determined. I think the nation self will understand the fact is somebody don't talk and somebody don't talk who will follow because he gets all what he take for win the next flag bearer for 2028 like the Silent People's Party.
All right, claim state say una the Ibema, una the eat beef and una the swear panam. How true that could be?
Anyway, in fact, the only two clubs they say for the job. You not possible and understand. You not sober person. In fact, me clubs. I go university. For me, college to be specific, and me a member of the Almighty Radicals Club for me college. You know, when you love your club, I think you get for sure loyalty to your club. It can be in any form. What I say for the can say that I say something that I show loyalty to the club. President Bio, when you win election, they say for take a note. When president win election at the nation, you take a note before you take the seat. Members of parliament, when they go to parliament, they swear on the Bible or either the Quran. So an oath therefore be taken if you get loyalty for what you do. You can for take a note. Oath can be in any form. Even if now Babu self people champion now you believe what you believe or now you do. So I not think say if people go and say then go for say we want to make we self upright and because we don't determine for what they do and we see say what we don't do now the right thing and want for two with loyalty for let we believe we self let this be and let it be like this. So when you join, as I tell you this one when club self where you join them you can forget your loyalty to the club.
So you they confirm Mr. Davis say when I been taken oath the Ibema group.
I say,
is it a yes or a no? Are you confirming that?
No.
When I've been taken oath, is it a yes or a no?
We give loyalty to the Ibema movement. We give loyalty. Members of the Silent People's Party, they give their loyalty on that particular noble day to the Ibema movement. Say, we are ready for it. Come rain, come shine, we are ready for it. Even if na water, na oath. Even if na empty cola, na oath. So you know what I mean? Oath can be even a Bible sweeper. It can also be say. On that day, not on nothing, na Bible and Quran will put people sweep on them. Now oath. So an oath was taken. We not go lie on that one. Mama no go hide that one, ma. I know tell you say no be because people are ready for it. People are determined. People they say don't think say yes. This high time for us. We make we support to this mami. We make we gear we support with full support. We make it build. I go get for B for we for come 2028.
All right, now let ask you one other question, Creole boy. Inside the LCPP, wouldn't have been this, wouldn't have been strong people that were they part of the Ibema group, wouldn't have the strongest, strongest pillar.
Well, then I don't call name now. So I will not name names because it's like some people you don't say when election they come, if you get because me a politician. If you foundation, you get your strong pillars then. You get for keep the secret. Your secret has to be secret because if you expose your secret now, then your opponents will take and fight against you with that one day. So I think all I can assure you, I say now this morning, say the Ibema movement don't take over. We have strong pillars in the Silent People's Party. When don't give themselves for supporting the Ibema movement for succeed in what they cry for, what they yearn for 2028.
How will they raise money for the Ibema movement?
That's a very good one again because we get strong people. As I told you, we have strong pillars. We get strong pillars, then people are determined for make sure say we get what they cry for. People then they support. If they are supporting, financing the process, the movement. Not to say just now the trusted in people. No, she's the CEO, which we understand. That's fine. But the finance they come up from we say. Some power we know they work. We get people away they work. We get some people away they're strong. We get people away they're not even in our SLPP. Then they believe in Ibema. They believe then they show their support. Then say they come, they will call you now then community way. Then they say, I am here in my little corner. Please don't expose me. Not announce me. But me self ready for support the Ibema movement quietly. We have strong pillars them out there, man. We have strong pillars. Strong Sierra Leoneans who also believe in the First Lady.
Yesterday we see March Pass where the First Lady, Ibema CEO, while onlookers then say it shuts down the city. What do you go say about that?
That's what you can do all the time. Ain't a surprise you can give people at any given time. How you get for can take over this country again a surprise. Now, person when anything they do, people they admire. Anything they do, whatever he says, she says, people who admire her. So that person when get respect, you know where person get respect when person, where God ready for blessed person, elect how critics then say about him, elect them how they criticize him, elect what people go say about him. God in blessing they upon them. I believe say Papa God in blessing don't fall upon that Madam First Lady, Her Excellency Dr. Fatima Jabibio. The blessing, the hand of the Lord is upon her now, where they tell you no so now. So whatever critics may say, people may talk, people then get like I do they were when a Christ in heaven also again will die for me and you. It was also criticized by men. So a not a new thing for make them criticize the First Lady. In fact, there was a time where people they be come up, they were down man, they not going to that school. What I tell when I say attend, but people them, hey Sierra Leone, there are also people strong women them also who are classmates to that woman. And then come now publicly on television, talk to me on radio, tell we say, no, we were also in class. She was part of us. They can't cry that one day. You get people like still go cry, say no, not lie. Let there be evidence. Photo evidence, pictorial evidence also come outside. Show people and say yes indeed, the woman have been na the school attend. When they see him again yesterday with a match na that school, I think it's na locomotive again in the nation. They get in locomotive na the nation.
Finally, I want give you 1 minute to somebody where they watch you, where you want to talk to for the Ibema movement. What do you go tell them?
Thank you
right
very
now?
much. Thank you very much. Salonians, good morning again. And I want to tell you Kabo. We deem and fit say we don't see somebody who can take over this nation. We get what is Sierra Leonean, some Sierra Leoneans also called Sierra Leonean because Saloma the way we understand what the constitution say. We not bend down the constitution for any other reason. We not get personal vendetta against the First Excellency Madam Fatima Jabibio, who say the right thing to encompass Salom Posse. Say they not write on any book that the constitution say woman not for leave Sierra Leone. Anything that this world can be. In America, they been tell we say black man not go ever lead America. Black man not go ever rule America. What happens with Obama? So them in Liberia, we see where women don't lead a nation. We see this woman say it gets respect now international world. We see this woman say in fact now in the lead all other first ladies in Africa. We see this woman say all other first lady they learn from this woman here. Then themselves chin up at the country for showcase themselves say yes indeed. First lady not mean say because she not first lady for sit on her host. First lady not be say because she not first lady for be silence. It teach them something. When themselves they don't they showcase now their own nation now. Indeed, Madam Fatima Jabibio now person with wisdom. Now person we get the understanding onto how to lead. So on that note, we are begging Sierra Leoneans. If I'm not to deal for big, the train don't pack. The woman movement train now don't pack. And the CEO now Madam Fatima Jabibio, who is the First Lady of this nation, Sierra Leone here. So let's understand the fact that we know they come fight the Sierra Leone People's Party. She is coming to unify the Sierra Leone People's Party. That unity who wants now the party now the effect now. We see very recently a one come on your own unannounced visit to make to the chairman of the party. They said, no, I can tell you I do. Now sit down, let talk to yourself. And one for get easy, let reason together. And let think ahead, let think on the bigger picture, and let think on the then focus on the ball now. So I am pretty sure Sierra Leoneans, Fatima Jabibio, now we own Pekin, now we own sister, now we own mama, let we all language. As the game for this nation, let we understand the fact say Fatima Bio can be you Pekin. If you begin to criticize, the carrying the criticize, how you go think? Fatima Bio can be you, my mama. If now your mama they criticize, the carrying the criticize, Madam Fatima Jabibio, I say go think, how you go feel? Bible say, do as you like. That is the golden rule. It say, do as the golden rule says, do as you like another man to do unto you. I will repeat it again. The golden rule, it says, do as you like another man to do unto you. I will end up with that one, man. And let God bless you with Sierra Leone. Let God bless yourself. So the time when they give to this nation, I don't they watch you, I know they follow you. As you say, they play your own part as Sierra Leoneans. Let God bless you and let God bless Sierra Leone, man.
All right, thank you very much. In name na Victor S.O.B. Davis, in the PRO for Ibema movement. Una yeri weti is say, well, we left and give una. We just set the stage and we left the ball for una player. So yesterday, Freetown became pink, pink and blue. It was a colorful thing. We see Akisoya, it came on board. Where it start with First Lady first. This start like the Eagle land yesterday shut down the city. More especially when they see an insider in a band uniform. Ah, God. You know, Usa been sit down yesterday. I wasn't feeling too well, but I came into town. And I just been to watch the scenery. I say, wow. This na real Lokmot's convent dengue Sierra Leoneans. FSSG them be try them. You see Akisoya. Oh, that smiling lady. One thing I love about Akisoya, you can take away anything from her, but you can't take away her smile. And that smile was so marvelous. It dey under her heart, it dey smile. It sit down, it dey look people, then she's smiling. It's so spectacular. And then JFK also shuts down the city. JFK go support his wife. This was another massive support. People them in the comments say the first lady in waiting, because when I know say JFK said they go for flag bearership. If he end up for emerge as the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, then that will be our first lady in the making. That was so cute, JFK. We really enjoyed that picture yesterday when you posted and tweeted it. Sierra Leoneans welcome it. Even when we posted it on our page, we had so much views and likes and comments on that particular picture. So that was how Freetown became pink yesterday, with Akisoya and First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone taking the limelight or stealing the show with their appearance and their smile. The program na Ecko Morning Show. Now something they were a very, you know, when the elections been done, people they been talk say they're not been too okay with the elections. We see Dr. Samura Kamara in side of the show, then say na electoral justice then come for. Even though they been go sign na been to money for the peace, for let it rain as alone, right? Say the tripartite been get for bond. Waiting happen at the end of the day, we hear say then emerge for electoral justice. On this past Friday, the producer been get for interview a gentleman we been say something. Wanna listen to that, and we go welcome we guests inside the program na Ecko Morning Show. Wanna listen to waiting the gentleman when at the head of the Electoral Justice PRO being get for say.
I would tell you, say we electoral justice would go right. The national executive of the All People's Congress are going left.
So are you saying they have been misguided?
Misguided? Okay, if you choose that adjective, they have been misguided.
No. Ask
no, I want to support your
no, you don't have to support
your way of describing them. They have been misguided. That's the right adjective.
Who misguide them?
Well, maybe they themselves, within themselves, they fail to represent their people,
including the party chairman.
I'm talking when you talk about the national executive of the All People's Congress, from the party chairman downwards.
Now, big allegation they make so against the party.
Well, if he says so, but I'm a grassroots, okay? I have to be bold enough here for say something, right? Why are party officials, national officials, then go boldly kind of public and tell we say, we won the June 24, 2023 elections. But you know what? Let's forge ahead to 2028. No bill, fence proper, so that you know we can broke again. No, don't cry over spilled milk. Who said that word? The Secretary General. You know, for cry over spilled milk. You know, waiting in me now, right?
No, me no.
Okay, no. Okay, I want for continue, sir. Please.
No, tell the viewers.
Yeah, the viewers they listen to me, right?
Tell them now. Waiting Secretary General.
You know they cry over milk on throw. Now the man mean. So who's milk on throw? The June 24, 2023. I don't know if I mean. I they refer to as you know they cry over a milk on throw. But what to me the scenario is what to make her choose for say them misguide themselves. Nobody don't misguide them. They are fathers. In fact, they are some of their grandfathers. Okay, we are looking towards them, right? If we don't go Namakeni and other parts of this country, we give them power as una lead this party, and the sole aim of leading a political party now for go and win elections for your subject there. But you say you win the election, when we give you power for like go win the election for you say you win it, but now we left hand and go for 2028. Now you don't get problem with
so
the national executive of the All People's Congress.
So because the national executive misguided, according to you, now make Samura Kamara hand over the key of the party office.
That man was forced to hand over key.
So they make enough for no one because
yeah, but because the man will live in peace.
James?
Yes.
You know, I had to laugh, definitely. You know, I say the electoral justice, Samura Kamara, they go the right, the party executive, they go left. I don't know, Bilkis, how you feel about that statement where the man say? But by the way, when I stay tuned, electoral justice, tell it to Ecko, go be here today on Ecko Media Show live by 7 p.m. Bilkis, how you feel about the electoral justice PRO in statements?
Well, for me, I think saying that the guy in personal opinion, it might be right, it might be wrong. But all we get for say, whenever we say something, let we make sure say they are facts and we get proof to any statement we person they say. Because at the end of the day, no say justice for this person, justice for that.
Why would they pray say if electoral justice is gonna hold, let it hold the right way. If it's something they had to wait for the 2028 elections as other APC member, then we don't say Naya. We just pray say then continue for hold on to them. The program na Ecko Morning Show. As we talk today about press freedom, we go take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we go welcome we guests inside the show. Wanna stay tuned.
Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service-oriented, customer-friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to...
Here's how to check your account balances using the My AfriCell app. On the main menu, tap My Account Info. It will take you directly to all your balances. Scroll down to see the list of balances you have, such as airtime, data bundles, voice bundles, SMS bundles, and free balances like promotional bonus, SMS bonus, and free talk time. Download the My AfriCell app today and enjoy the ease.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service-oriented, customer-friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you...
Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko.
All right, welcome. welcome back. The program now Echo Morning Show. This morning we get two distinguished guests inside the studio. One we come up from the MRCG, we are the head of media programs. His name now Augustine James. Good morning and welcome to Echo Morning Show.
Good morning to viewers them and good morning to the team at Echo Media.
And we also get Dictionary Debonia, a very distinguished name. Sometimes I don't even know how to call it. But in a journalist and social commentator and also a sports journalist where it don't make a lot of name in a salon. Good morning and welcome to Echo Morning Show.
It's a pleasure being here on Echo Media, and I appreciate so much for talking about journalism as early as this morning. Sorry about the voice this morning anyway. Thank you very much.
All right, so we don't see where the MRCG then pull press release. World Press Freedom Day na be May 1. This na a day where we they celebrate as media houses. We they celebrate as journalists. We they celebrate as individuals then we go say here we are free indeed. Are we free? We see the MRCG then pull press release, the media officer there. For let it tell we waiting at the press release thereabouts. And the Bonia also there for tell we if indeed the question where we put out here, if journalists then really free in the nation. The program na Echo Morning Show. I go start with the MRCG man. We go tell we, Mr. Augustine, waiting in press release been thereabouts as World Press Freedom Day na be May 1. Mr. Augustine, tell we waiting on a press release been thereabouts. We see a very good press release about 6 paragraphs. We wanna pull out to the press. Tell we waiting and be thereabouts.
So once again, good morning to the viewers them and the listeners them as well. The press release will pull May 3rd, yesterday we the World Press Freedom Day. Basically an ongoing effort where we don't do over the years because we a media reform group. So anytime we get any commemoration for media and press freedom generally, we always put out with voice to whatever they discuss. So yesterday we put out the press release as an ongoing something for, first of all, for observe the day, because it's normally now 2 press releases we can pull for a World Press Freedom Day, but yesterday we just pull one for observe the day. Maybe by today or tomorrow we will go into the details of the analysis of the reports, because we get Reporters Without Borders where they put out a global report every year where they rank about 180 countries. So Sierra Leone don't they make progress over the years from where we repeal Part 5 of the Public Order Act. We don't make progress. We don't come down to last year we'll be there about 56th position out of 180 countries, but this year we don't drop seriously to 79th. So that is a bit worrisome. So we pulled the press release yesterday. First of all, we commemorate the day for join other press freedom advocates across the globe for do that one day. Then second step, we now by tomorrow, by God's grace, we put out a detailed analysis of why we don't begin a fall. So witness some of the indicators them. Although it is public right now, but we own forget a detailed analysis of how witness some of the things we don't do over the past 1 year. We don't begin a fall, and how we go address them as a country generally, because it is not only about press freedom organizations. Because we, for example, the MRC, we do with parts, we monitor, we report on issues around press freedom, we bring capacity building opportunities. We don't even go as far as giving funds to media houses. About 14 last year benefits for grants them where we share. So all of those things now we own efforts we play. But with now the government and the country as a whole, with now in role we instead for play follow we maintain the progress we don't make from where we repeal Part 5. So we put out the detailed press release by tomorrow, and we will explain all of those things.
All right, Part 5 we don't repair according to what they say. But when you look at the reason why the politics drop, I remember last week I've been to watch Vicky Romeo in Page, and somebody from the diaspora been very distinct where he talks say Salon we take more of politics than every other thing. You know, if he said that a part of the reason why the press don't really fall, everybody they concentrate on politics. You don't feel so? And left the human interest.
I go one for agree with you to some point, because political reporting is also a form of journalism where it really vital. Yeah, we not go put that aside because of the nature, but at the other way around, where you look at them, if we all decide for turn we back against politics because of A, B, and C reasons, we know they do service to the country. So we also get a role for report within the politicians that they do, within they say, and keep them keep them on their toes for let them fulfill whatever they promise. You understand? So political reporting is very, very good. But the way how you rightly say, politics what we don't put into everything where we do, they affect the growth of the country generally. Not put press freedom aside. Generally, yeah, where we don't put politics in everything people that they do, we must see some little bit of politics inside. That they affect the country in development one, and that they also tell on how we not radiate for move from Musa we as a country. But like I say, now step by step we try to achieve all of those things. So we as a reform group, we do look at all of those things. We bring capacity building trainings for journalism. Like before the elections, the last elections, we train about 400 or 500 journalists across the country on how to report on them thing there, how to report on conflict sensitive issues like elections, safety and security issues, and journalism and all of those things. We don't do their report and then training them. So we they play with parts, you understand? But no matter how we do, there are still issues we still they come up, whether not from the journalists and from the own side or from the state actors, them they fail for do A, B, and C things. Then we collectively win as a country, but we do them small.
All right, dictionary make a cancel you. You don't see where Augustine don't talk about how press freedom. They put out a press release alone. We don't drop. Instead of 69, we don't go to 72. What if it's not the cause of that as a journalist on your own side?
All right, so I want to commend MRCG and also SLAG and BBC Media Action. These now organizations that really tell you don't they pay key control when it comes to how for create more impact on we as journalists them. But let me set the context straight here. So speaking from here as a journalist and also a social scientist, let me define what's in a media of press freedom before I give you interpretation towards the question. So we were where we should, now we know the born way. So I think I think in that capacity here for better explain the issue on reality on ground.
Sure.
So when we talk about media freedom, it actually means the ability for the journalists to report fact without fear or interference. And then it's very important for us, freedom one from government control, political pressure, and corporate influence. Whether they're not limited to editorial independence, access to information, and safety for journalists. So when you watch at media freedom at this country, you know, say it is very, very delicate and fragile. Despite all the efforts we MRCG don't put on, SLAG, SLRU and all. Now, beside MRCG, let me watch at within SLAG and press release put across on the 3rd of May. They make it clear on the 3rd paragraph that beside part 5 with the repeal of the criminal libel, you will know say there is something called about the Cyber Security and Crime Act, where then this section 44 subsection 2 very, very fragile for we as journalists. And now and then the government literally don't position right, and if you see you don't be careful, you find yourself being rooted around that part. Away from that also, there's a Counter-Terrorism Act where literally is being, so both of them, the Cyber Security and Crime Act and also the Counter-Terrorism Act, both of them are being projected as way for limit the media freedom for journalists in this country. We up to now SLAG, MRCG, don't advocate for the government, because if you repeal part 5, that's actually there are other things where you left as pothole for catch journalism inside. And NIB, political journalism, will equating Augustine James Ecko, that the energy we don't sway away now in the country. If you put my interest story on the media, people don't get interested now. It's about Ecko Media waking up this morning. There you see Fatima Bio, you see Julia, you see Radical. It give more viewership. I think along the way we lost interest and we disconnected. It's not for say we as journalists we know they do human interest story, but now if you observe say political interest stories, they get more viewership. Two things where they get viewership on social media: politics and football. Any other story they come away from that particular one, I just sincerely like look get that pleasure of follow up. If you want to cover the stories, you know say the editors in the newsroom they get more better interest. So this not documented something. Away from waiting / put across, let me understand say the media about the media being free on paper and on reality. I will make it very clear, say the media freedom is alone on paper, we are free. But on the actual reality on ground, we are not free. So they don't create a room where us, even when you go out to go report, sometimes we're working on air, we are very cautious of the words that we talk. Because we go in our host, I don't have a point in time when I will be on radio, and they can just get this family member and say, small, low. You know how this government they do now. So you know there's a difference between how the previous government handled journalists to the current. I commend the SLPP government. They don't do very well. It's not saying they do well. They do well, but there is this way how the APC treats the media and the SLPP now, they take. And if you watch the President Bill talk, that the 75th anniversary, make it clear, say, you as a leader, if you're open to criticism, they're not supposed to criticize you from the fourth estate and then you take them personal. So that is why you could probably both stay under the current led SLPP regime. We don't get no journalists with the prison. Then I want to commend them for. But you might not be in prison, but you're being prisoned mentally. So these are things you talk about, say, when it comes to media freedom. On paper, we are not. They can give all the rules and go take you, you're being guided and everything, but the moment you chap, it is gone. So these are things we continue for flag up, because freedom where they exist on paper, but in practice, it operates with limited access. These are the things we get for talk about as journalists every now and then. Can I go out and report my story and bring and come to the editor on Ecko Media without me say we get corporate influence with Africell? And that story might be damaging for Africell from a PR point of view, and then you just have to maintain it. Say this story not go on air. Where there is a fact towards it, then you don't deprive the media freedom. Can I go out also and count Ecko Media and not say Ecko Media? There's a question you ask me. It might be one-sided, and my response go trigger something offline. I give that response them, Ecko not give for publisher, and shut down an entire show because of what I said. So you watch at all this, beside the government influence, we literally for media houses don't reduce journalists and talking one because of corporate influence. What can we say about that particular one day?
The dictionary, you don't ever kill story because you get fear, say you go offend somebody or the story might harm you in any way. Have you ever?
Yes, at some point in time in my former institution where I used for work, the key thing is I had issued the editorial policy there. So there are times business is business. And finally, we as journalists, we are being powered by private sectors, private institutions. I know they work for SLBC. So the institution will be there at some point. There was this story I go cover. But what go cover the story, the institution literally gets a partnership deal with the institution will go cover the story on, and it was a very, very debilitating issue. If I'll be published and if I don't create big problem. So what they had to do, they had to cancel the entire story we go do. So we baggage say, come to understand dictionary say, then people are the power away.
Let me pay you for that.
No, I was not paid.
Okay.
So and what I say, like, it is about business, and these are business institutions. It's like Ecko Media, literally. I'm going to use Ecko Media for instance. Sure. There's a story you want to go cover. We go against Ecko, the partner with Africell. We all know the deal we're going to win Africell and the SLBC thing, and then the Sheratel. There are major findings say something went on within the contract. So if I get facts was that encounter on air, Ecko Media go resist the urge of airing it. This is not the BBC. Now make I say Salon, we get journalists, we get journalists. So like two different sets of journalists in this country.
What's in the difference?
So when you say journalists, these are people by default where if I go take the facts, I will air it without no prejudice. But journalists, the normal journalists where they go out to cover a story, if you see girl in 200,000 transports, you story, the era. We all know how that white journalism they walk around in this country. So I basically carry on brand and say these two sets of journalists in this country, the journalists when are journalist, you practice very good. The journalist johnalist, not journalist. So that means when you air money, you hear story based on what they pack for you.
So which one we get more in this country, Salon?
I will not be in that particular set of journalists.
But you are a journalist.
So what I would say for now, if you are part of SLAJ and SLRU as a practicing journalist, you're not a journalist. That is why SLAJ, MRCG, these are umbrella bodies. So funnily, you could operate outside SLAJ and SLRU as a journalist. You could operate out of them two bodies in day. Now make it something happen to you in a press release with the pool. SLAJ pull press release for condemn the act. But if you are part of SLAJ, where you're a journalist, they will follow the entire process. Now you get journalists them, where they are probably in a PR basis. You come, you go do story. If you don't get money, that story, they go on the radio. It doesn't matter what you do, the publisher.
All right, Augustine, let me cancel you. You don't hear waiting a journalist don't say. You, of course, not journalist, but when your own journalistic side, it kind of heavy. Now when they reform. So now when they reform, now when they change, now when they partner, now when they shape we. You don't hear waiting Debonia don't say. In a situation like this, waiting at the role that they play for make sure we not get journalists and we not get real journalists.
So practically, the country as a whole, we journalism field is still the grow.
Correct.
You understand? There are still rooms for massive development. Now, I make as a reform group, one of the major things the way we did do now for reform the media laws them. Now we champion the repeal process together with other media organizations. We say there were laws where they affect journalism, one of which was the Part 5 of the Public Order Act. So we championed that one day. That alone is a way of developing the media sector. Another thing we don't do since we come into existence now for bring capacity building opportunities for journalism. If I no mistake, we dey do over 10 or 15 trainings then annually on different thematic areas them for journalism. That alone is another way for develop the media landscape. The other thing again we dey do now for collaborate with government and other key stakeholders them on several other advocacy things them, including for example we then pass this Cyber Security and Crimes Act. Before it come to being a law, we see there were provisions them way if we left it on and become law, it will become more like the Part 5 where they be just not repealed.
Yeah, sure.
So we put out a position paper, we highlight those points them, we send on to Parliament, say, do you want to review them thing there? I want to review some of them thing there. Honestly enough, they review like 50% of what we suggest. We if he left inside, it become law, it will become problematic. So they review 50%. It still left 50% we become law. Now I make direct today we still the advocate for review of the cyber law. Just imagine as recent as it is about 2020, 2021, now cyber law come into existence because they failed for review the entire thing that we highlight. They left some. I make we still we advocate for a review of that law. One of which my brother mentioned within that section 44.
Subsection 2.
So, yes. So that alone brings several debates, several conversations. So Sludge and MRCG, we don't mount several other campaigns for let them review that particular provision there. You understand? Because if they don't listen to it before it become law, we're not going to get this other dynamic with the CC. We don't repeal Part 5, but indirectly there is still Part 5 existing.
Yeah.
In the cybersecurity, in the Cybersecurity and Crimes Act. All of this now because, like how it say, on paper the media free, but when it comes to the practicality of the media, it is say it's not totally free.
Sure.
Because the cyberspace right now, 9 people that they use for the stop journalism.
Sure.
If you write something with critical about something, whether it's been fact, there are facts in it. You get all your facts, then you put them into them. You put on a social media, for example, you must get somebody from a particular ruling party, even if not to the direct politician, but when they behind the politician, we will come against you.
Sure.
We don't get several instances, more women them, if are not them vulnerable.
Sure.
You will see the person will just call you from nowhere. Hey, you that you go right so but we okay. Usabi usa you begin to go school. Usabi all of those things. So that alone they make you the fear. You begin censor yourself individually. You begin to do that self-censorship. You begin to hide because your family they at risk, whether not true or not, because they may not even sabi you, they not even know, but they just a guess for let them put you in a state where you go begin go beyond. Let not do this. Me begin a life there at risk. Me self, me husband, me home, all of those things. You understand? So in paper, for example, we don't repeal Part 5. There are other existing media laws that way actually very good. On paper, we are free. But in the practical sense, we are not. These are some of the things we still advocate for government. Then in 2024, there be Laman Aba of Truth Media now, ABD AYV, be put out something very, very educative. But because it was critical about the current SLPP, that's a way be buy one vehicle, it can go na both school parent celebration. Laman did something very, very educative, very investigative. But because it be hit on the political party at that time, we get people from the background way not even mean anything, but just they come for attack the person. You understand? We know say we get for come again, we get for come for you. So all of those things we see say the Minister of Information and Civic Education then we put out a press release where he condemned the act of the social people them and also try for encourage the journalism for do more with professionalism. Then they not enough. You understand? Because we still they get instances of all of those things. Them it still they happen. There apart from also that we all as MRCG, like I don't explain now for CC we work with governments and other institutions them for bring massive development into the media landscape. However, the job not only stop to we. No matter what we do, we need political will. No matter what we do, all of the advocacy they already do this press freedom, this that. Like if you read we press release, all of what we state, if the political will they, the one that we do in authorities, they read them, they adhere to them, we will see we will begin make progress back. You understand? So all of those things we get with part for play. The one that we do in authorities, they self get their part for play. So before I end, I also want to mention the National Fund for Public Interest Media we introduced last year. This time an initiative will come up from the government. We will repeal part 5. The government say okay, the government go work with stakeholders them for invest in the media. Now the government talk we lobby with other organizations like BBC Media Action for let we get a conference for let we discuss what actually the media need. We get a conference day inside 2022 April where we get 7 key recommendations that will come out of that conference. One of the key recommendations now that the government and other institutions them, other development partners for create a national fund way for the give out to media houses them for at least cushion the kind media poverty we debate about, for cushion the too much dependence on state authorities them. You understand? So all of those things don't come from 2022. Till the government will be don't proclaim the thing. Till the government not even do anything about it. We don't get instances, we don't get meetings, we don't get dialogue. They are still committed. Anytime we meet with them, the government, we are still committed to doing it.
All right,
so we don't get, for example, I not cut you.
Okay.
Now other individual, other international partners, and they don't put money about $60,000 last year where we give out to media houses then as grants, not to loan. We know they expect anything. Now grants we give, whether they get 2,500, whether they get 5,000. Liberty gets up to $7,000 based on the proposal. Waiting they want to do. So all of those things, if political will be there, government and industry we they do this from 2022 and 2026 with the this is 4 years. Anytime we reach, we are still committed to doing this. We will do it at the right time. Waiting at the right time. This na initiative when I wanna don't create time they go. Sure. We still get issues around welfare issues na media houses them. There are a lot of media houses the way they get the requisite resources them for pay them staff them well. We advocate for let them pay them well, but if the media house not get the money, what you will do? Adverts are not forthcoming. Sure. What you will let the people do? So if we get them funds, then like that last year fund where we distribute, you must get 2-3 staff then aside of what they get from the media house, plus that top up, because you must get salary from the fund, the grants where we give. That top up where they can inside, we put them together at least it must push you fast. So all of those things we advocate, but they are not the political will day, but it kind of superficial. La put another way.
All right, okay. Augustine, yeah. When you look at waiting the Bonia don't say, politics don't take over the nation in terms of the media landscape. And now that a media house owners, most when you call certain media house and they say, then they wanna left on a APC. When you call certain media houses, then they wanna left on a SLPP. Why if you say people don't they attribute we media house owners to a particular political party? Do you think we are enjoying from these politicians, or are they sponsoring us?
I would say yes. Let me be very honest with you.
Okay.
I don't do that this profession for some time now. They are still with colleagues them way they collect big media at them call and within at the helm of affairs. So for example, like how me brother they say, you as a reporter, you don't know anything. You will bring your story, you don't do all your fact findings, you don't do all things. As you come to this one, and there go. You know, will tell you, but secretly you will not say this man, it must related to this particular post, something. It must get an advantage. Why make it no? So it happen. So if you see, for example, adverts, even government adverts, they will say, this paper, this radio, this nuggets, they get a now because now people the way always deal with them. They say he who are they call him pays the
viper dictator.
Exactly. You understand? So if are always there in favor of this particular person. If favor can now you get for member as well, because at the end of the day, you know, see you get in interest whenever anything go wrong. You understand? So it happens.
So waiting.
It is not professional, but it happens.
So waiting.
All of that again are because of the media poverty we talk about.
So now that the media is poor, waiting if you say wanna go help we the media house owners.
Now we don't begin.
Savage.
Now we don't begin last year. The national fund. We dey still the advocate. We the first phase.
6,000 or 7,000 to our sister station when at Liberty. Do you think they can trend on that for the whole year for pay their staff, pay their lights, everything? If you say they go able to strive on that.
If the national fund become a very sustainable something, it is an ongoing something, not just like one off something.
Okay.
We just started last year. We get 60,000. We are praying this year we get something like 100,000. We will give away. So for example, if you don't benefit last year, you roll out that you are going to propose something. You want to do this. You want to do this. We give you that money. There, you do them extremely well. You report to we back. It is not the money you know get for pay we back, not a loan, na grant. When you report well, then this one way come, for example, this one we get for come. Then you apply back. If there is a need for continuity of that same initiative we be start, or you want to create something new where you see say a day around public interest journalism, we will still fund them. So all of those things. So you will see say you not only benefit one term, you will continue for benefit based on your proposal the way they submit. Okay. It is not a one-off something.
When our last report mentioned self-censorship. You can able tell we if journalists them really they silence themselves more than our government they silence them, or is it that now due to the influence where we they get from governments make we don't become silent over our matters, and who that's we for blame in this?
All of what you talk today in place, we self the silence we self based on the pressure we they get. You understand? Let's say I don't go report something, just like I initially say. Me a woman, for example, you know, so woman are quick for afraid. Man, they will say, okay, like how I can see me brother. I don't watch him several times now. I can say, this my girlfriend. You understand? I know him. But if now, for example, if now woman, for example, dinner media, they blast this, they say the facts actually, but they say in a raw one, where even if you know how for your one at the two way they talk then you get people who will come after hey, you now they do so okay, but they come after. If now woman, it will begin to relent. That are self-censorship. They begin to free. But I said the marriage, you know what thing? Let look for job other side. You go into the corporate world. You go into PR. You forget about journalism. Sure. So that it don't begin. It don't self-censor itself. So coming to the government, you know, side, government we not against censorship directly from government as it is. You understand? Like I say, all of those instances they see people them when they call it political talks them. And then they come after you, they come for say, okay, like this one instance will be happen at SLBC. One lady we currently monitor a matter, they do something way now journalism. You understand? You get people we blast for and they begin harass and say to a point that they go into hiding. You understand? Say a little in dismissal and SLBC, then an organization when a WIMSAL take the matter. So before they even reach to that administrative level, we don't see people that don't begin to harass them just because of what it do. There are several audios there. I don't know if I listen any audios that really threaten them, say to the point that the woman not begin no option but for going to hiding. So all of those things, if I go get job where now, for example, now UN, I will forget about journalism because the risk beaucoup, you understand? Sure. Even though you are doing the right thing, but the risk will come around a beaucoup. You don't go see, for example, a senior politician come for attack him. Sure. But those doing it, they are being spoon-fed by those politicians. Let me be very honest with you. You understand? Because I know say this person here, I want for waiting self me boss, and they come against you, so that next time you know go do it again. Me boss they know say maybe na me they do them for you so that I go silence you, but at the end of the day I will make like I don't know. Maybe na the boss they make like I don't know. Sure. Hence me but what they do the underground with them. So it's happening. It happen.
When I get a plan for train the bloggers then, because most of them things are where they happen. If me don't go pull out a very good story like you say as a journalist, and then this blogger end up for come out begin to explain everything about my personal life out there on social media without in the show in face. Either they use fake page. Do you guys have any plan for train journal bloggers?
Yes. Apart from the plans we get for train them, the IMC currently they try for do a regulation for regulate the online space. Sure. So when once that one they come into existence, because
but then say until you register with them.
yes,
So
because
if the bloggers do not register with them now, waiting will be the headway, because the last time we been get the CS9 and that TBC.
according to the regulation, they're not get for force anybody.
Correct.
Now you just get for see the need, say a need for register so that I can be regulated. Because at the end of the day, one for see say the space, that civic space we all enjoy that online space. You not use them against the other company. Now we get the cyber law. It is just rather unfortunate people they know to use the cyber law according to how they for use them. People are just coming after journalists them or civil rights activists them. But if you look at the crimes the way some bloggers, some posts the way some bloggers, I can watch I say this if not me, like I don't take up with the law. But it is because most times I can say this now several side them would they enjoy the drama. Let me be very honest again. Sure. So I'm seeing the way some bloggers they can do would they enjoy them. We know they test the law on them. You understand? But if not a particular journalist then do so, the next time you go no side if anything. So all of those things that happen. So when once IMC begin regulate them, then of course with the plan for get the training with them, but one for also see a unified association where they deal with bloggers them. Already with the see everybody the practice on your own. So even we as MRC you they train, we are a membership organization. / the part of MRC, SLRU the part of MRC. So if we they train, we look out to SLRU members them. We look out to / members them. We look out to WIMSAL members them. They are our first point of reach. You understand? So when once we get the bloggers being regulated and they get an association, we get a training for them. That's the only cause, and it is going to happen.
The Bonia, they say the bloggers they don't take on a space as journalists. Do you believe that?
I think for me it's a two separate profession, but nowadays we don't jumble box everything, especially for we the younger journalists in our practice. I don't be in a situation where people don't mistake me for being a blogger, considering the fact that the social media space don't become so interesting to the extent now. If you get an institution with the if you're not online, you're not relevant at all.
Correct.
And the bloggers literally we get objectivity if we be accurate. They are not accurate at all. So I made for instance senior citizens we get another call them SAL Association of Bloggers.
SAB. Bloggers.
So the SAB has been politicized and it gets a different set of people away the part of the SAB. If you're part of SAB, you're being politicized in SLP bloggers and they. That's why some man literally they back out of the media, out of the bloggers association. So the comparison between bloggers and journalists them, in fact, if now I never encourage at all. Because by professionalism virtue, we and them we are very professional more than them. And we observe most of them don't begin coming to Sludge now. Like Seriakali blog used for blog before, but now I'm a member of Sludge. I wanted to call it literally, you know they identify themselves as blogger again, now na HKN. I wanted to corner online something. So those who have been into the space for a while, don't make them move out of them because journalism gets some amount of professionalism and you're being held accountable. That's the difference. Bloggers are not being held accountable. Now I come on air, like we see in Augustine they talk, you can say anything as a blogger. But if I say something without being factual, without being objective, it'll become a problem. That means I don't take one side. That is why you get APC journalists, SLP journalists, and you get hard-hitting journalists like some of we. But it comes at a cost. Now, the question being asked about self-censorship, for me, it's not self-censorship, it's about survival. So because if you go on air, why make it left for self-censor? You're going to think about the consequence. Bloggers don't get consequence to think about. That make the drama. In fact, the online space has been so much full of trend, not just how the blogging space is expected to be. We don't misconcept what is a blogger and who is a blogger, sorry. It has been misconcepted totally in this country now.
I agree.
People they say blogger and post we go say IB blog, born to blog, come online with they appear for the news. Let's say them beats Augustine James. That capture where they capture her. Instant he puts and people love it. People they watch the bloggers are unfiltered. I happy, interview nobody, he post them. Some of you get process where you go to. You have a process level go to. So let's say the comedian here. We come the editor-in-chief level pastor, I'm level pastor, the lead producer, the head of production, before you go on air. Bloggers, I come as the reporter, now so they go directly. So even citizens, would they blame them because they don't give room to that?
You can able to clarify for the public, give me the difference between a blogger and a vlogger, because I think for Sierra Leone, we still don't understand that part date. Everybody they claim for be a blog, but me no say a blogging different from vlogging.
Sure. So you get like vloggers they Sierra Leone get they are vloggers but not much here.
Yeah.
The biggest vloggers you could point out in Africa, it's one day Maya also the guy in Ghana.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone, I cannot point a vlogger here who literally don't hit the space where you don't get a misconception of being a blogger. Vloggers, these are people where they go out of their comfort zone, go on tour, go on different for just capture cultures and reshape narratives.
One way starts, but I think it drill away. I think SNS blog, something like that. He started vlogging. I've been seeing
the problem. The vlogging space na salon, you don't get that much audience like blogging. Because vloggers get process where they go through. Like when you go cover a story, you know, just can't hear them. They get some amount of professionalism like journalism. Bloggers, you know, like I did, that's why they meet them. If you catch person, they put in public. If I didn't make a trend, say born to blog, we appear for the news. Augustine James we catch him as MRCG person in the inside, and James literally go just watch I laugh. That is why even the sarcastic drama they go online. Sorry for the word, but the bloggers don't mess up the space online, and citizens get to roll for play because they enjoy the drama. Now, music and blog or IB blog or born to blog or post something part 1 get 400,000 likes and 600,000 shares. Ecko media they post them. If it is not politicized, they will not watch it, even if they come online. But these people nowadays, quick one before you come in, you could go to a Moise, then daily meeting, they will prioritize bloggers sometimes over journalists. We have gone, I'm coming, we have gone on programs, you know, as if in the monami, but we've gone on programs where they treat bloggers more better than journalists because they make a class say they pay them even better for air, go live broadcast than we as journalists. They say we slow. We they come for us, we vet them, they kind they interview the person because they want to use the PR part. When you say they forget the three side, your side has side and my side. Everything has to go into the story. So it don't make the space now, the citizen journalism now don't so much rampant at the media space. Citizen able to distinguish on a blogger or on a journalist again.
So yesterday, Friday, we been there at the World Labor Day celebration, where a journalist they vehemently cried down the remuneration with them give. They gave her 250 leons, Augustine, and they gave the blogger 500 leons where he signed for. She was so disturbed and is fling the money by the lady where na be the coordinator. And say, I cannot take this. I am doing professional job. These guys are not doing professional job. Why would they be paid? So should we blame the government or blame the bloggers themselves?
So
who do we blame?
Okay,
let me ask you, Augustine.
So,
who do we blame in that case?
We all. Now, my brother just rightly say, it is one about survival. Then from the government angle or from the stakeholders them angle, it is about PR. So, like when they do press conference.
So they don't believe say the journalists go do a good PR for them.
They don't believe. They don't believe that.
Wow.
Journalism, not about PR at all. It's different.
Sure.
So when journalists go per press conference, for example, you say A, B, and C, the government don't do this, they don't do this. It is now the journalists inside for reach out to, if let's say for example we don't build markets na so side.
Yeah, you get for
it is your role now for each day for ensure say indeed there is a market.
Of course.
If they say they don't do this, now for let you go beyond waiting then say. While as blogging, like I say, how it happen as they show them. So as far as they're concerned, the government say they don't do this, they don't do this, now they don't stop. So to them, exactly. So to them, then they more vital to them because as far as they're concerned, they don't get journalists who will go fact check whether indeed they don't build markets, whether indeed they don't do what they say they don't do at the press conference. But for the blogging, as you say, we don't do markets, we don't do hospitals, we don't do this, they don't go, they don't do, now they don't do. So the other way they watch, now they get thousands of followers, thousands of views. The other way they don't watch, waiting they don't see at the press conference, now they don't so the government they don't try, they don't do this, they don't do this, they don't try. For journalists, so now I make it feel say when they go per programs right now, they invite more bloggers than journalists.
Of course.
Because they know say the bloggers they do what exactly they want. It is at their own advantage. Now that they want. So that people they don't go say, okay, why you not go beyond and say for ensure say what they say they do. They know the blogging reach that level. Blogging not reach that level.
So that question come again to you.
So
paying a journalist 250 leons and paying a blogger 500 leons. Is that fair?
Professionally, we're not supposed to take remuneration as journalists. Professionally, standard one. I'm not gonna do story, give me money, because I don't prejudice the story instantly. So that one is what the person is unprofessional. I don't know the person, but you're unprofessional. When they give such money, but normally professional standard for journalists, if you return them back, you're not supposed to take her. If you go by the direct,
now then call and say transport refund. You're paying your transport.
If you go,
they are refunding it to you. So
if you go by the professional standard of journalism, August, you understand, you're not supposed to take money from person as a journalist. It doesn't matter what they give you. Direct them to the institution.
Yeah.
Now the institution will direct them to not to me. Because what you give me, I don't take side. You will make a manipulate the story.
Yeah.
That is why if you observe, them back don't get sense as people will call now say, if we give journalists 1,000, we go, it go fact check what to talk, it go get different side. And there's a thing called angle in journalism. We understand it. How Ecko they can interpret them, not to so liberty or truth to go interpret them. So what do they do? Since bloggers are live and direct, and mind you, it comes as a cost for them because they are running on data. We have to understand their parts. Let's play the devil's advocate. We usually sometimes we can be very we don't make a straight now. So when we go per program, if you don't give me this set of amounts, there is a how do you call it? They get one benchmark 250. Then it depends on we will go among. We say, who knows what happen? If I go, me as print they pay TV pass print.
Correct.
They pay TV until they get 1,000. Cameraman 1,000, then the reporter 1,000. Radio comes until 500. So we think we should first for us. We think we should journalists. Okay, all we get la. So when blogger can come, since we dey perfect, they can add because then they blog personally, and sometimes they go live. No longer that for can use Adobe, can edit, can make give some attribution. They don't have it. Unless some of them we don't very professional in the space. Like I wanted to call, we don't begin to push out. I wanted to call make a class say no to blogger. But shockingly, I see them get blogger award. Then this day, he talk and say I want best blogger. What are you saying? You both of having a master's, I'm not hitting her, but she's one person who I respect. Sometimes it can go off the space. She understands the issue because at some point it don't work as a journalist. So when we go into the blogging space, you see professionalism. There are certain bloggers them literally it's so annoying. Now you get Lusa blog, you get Moyamba blog, you get Kenema blog. Almost all it is to get blog, even to Kuto Wood, Kube blog. So when they go in for them, they don't go prioritize Ecko Media because Ecko Media literally you go take time. It will take you time. And lots of waiting happen on the political space. First them, then Jagaban them, then they come for Ecko Media, say one can get airtime. No, they don't care about we again. Because we can ask them tough questions.
Yeah.
Jagaban, why make you one contest for flag bearer? You know the partner could talk in the week. The partner Jagaban will give $50 million. So from a PR end, like what Augustine is saying, they have prioritized the bloggers more. We don't do PR. Even if it's PR, I let for tweak them a bit, let us know. Because it could be at the damaging interest of Ecko Media, say Ecko Media don't take side. Quick one to this. That is why we have institutions in this country who literally they don't take side because that's how people perceive them. Because when stories they come, when the setting of guests the way they come, there are questions we do ask them. Let's say Echo there, we might get Fatima before come. Una go a bit sugarcoat, a bit say let we might pan down. Goes to truth also. Truth go sugarcoat and because there's a amount of good relationship. Another thing also at the land, which make we as journalists we don't downgrade we self. Don't over familiarize yourself with politicians as a journalist. Small piece and this made us. The moment you begin familiarize yourself with politicians, they leverage that particular one day. Sure. And when they leverage that, they begin to influence the questions they ask. I don't know a particular platform where a colleague journalists unprofessionally send questions to a politician before he come on radio. Yes, it has happened. So they tell you, say, especially when they come on airtime. Like when Augustine James they come for MRCG, I have to prep with him. One of the things you have to ask me before I can talk on air. Where by right, not supposed to be so. Yeah. So she said there's this media poverty, and Sludge highlights 6 pointers the day for Labor Day. One of the key things in a working condition. It will be very sad for say journalists they go on dry. And people are expecting you to speak truth to power. Just think about that particular one day in which some people are being paid by story. The story we counts until they pay you 150. You come to say there are journalists who don't even know an asset. The journalists later you don't even get a welfare allowance. We don't even get insurance. And one of the most riskiest jobs in the world, especially like a fragile democracy like Sierra Leone. We are in as people, and we know we safe. People know where I stay. Even if you don't access me, people access my family. So there's some points that I don't face intimidation, even from the SNP PRO, Moses Mambu, not calling him, Moses Mambu. He sent a voice note, I was on Rise Radio. He sent a voice note, say that's why I have to change my hairstyle. He said, you get one more get that dirty the edge. We can talk on the radio, say, it hits the government, but don't worry. He talked to him and said, it is sent to Germany for me, for let them buckle me up. Why will you do that? That means they make the space more toxic. every now and then.
You don't say that na cyberbullying. Did you make a report?
How can I make a report to who? It will become even a laughing point.
You sure you're not gonna police with that voice note?
That one alone no call them police. They say I don't police literally I don't even call them in this conversation.
But if you don't try,
they have a role to play.
Augustine, this question come to you. According to waiting the Bonia say that Moses Mabu, we're not there for confirm that. He sent a voice note to her.
Not to me directly.
Okay.
He sent a voice note to the Rise Radio team because they had wanted to pair us on a particular show. So he said that there is this Bobo Wona King out where they talk blondes, like we possibly talk I don't talk about that media situation. Say Moses Mambo, he knows me. But you know, from there's a political point where you watch things, hence they hit them, they will not like you.
Of course.
That's a hard fact. But we don't have to unfilter the truth. Sometimes I come at a risk. Almost every now and then, when I post videos, Augustine can follow me stuff. People that they cost me more than anybody will know right now. Come on your PV, they cost you mama. Go to the comment section. That's not the space we have to create for journalists. Let me say, World Press Freedom Day, they still a press with freedom as the press.
So what are the hardest parts of being a journalist in Sierra Leone? Is it about accessing information? Is it about safety? Is it about lack of equipment? Or media poverty? What are the hardest you face na salon?
For me, it depends also if you yourself. Now issue they go hit you hard. You might be at Ecko Media on a girly gadget, which is good. You go to that man at Santa Magbontolo by Mile 91, he doesn't have the gadget, and then he get limited access to information. Different journalists, different problem. But if you can't to free tongue now, the major problem where MRCG slash flag up na media poverty. It is very difficult to be for one, especially when for be independent. Where you don't get that bribe body mindset. Like what I don't hear right now, I go receive 2-3 message. If I was literally tied to a contract, it limits me. So there is this level where you tie to a contract to an institution. You cannot live here, go on liberty and talk like how they talk. It's not possible. Because you're being tied to a contract. So if you watch and say, say before the month to the end, if you want loss, also you get your salary, it'll become a problem. So a consequence. So the media poverty don't come at a point where as journalists are being tied based on whose side they get money from. Who's the entire car they eat.
So what do for change that narrative? You make mention earlier on say we get journalists them we know they get assets. We get journalists them we know they get them welfare, no transport refund and all of that. As journalists, you know as a journalist where they practice. What do you think say we for speak to we head them for change the way? I will refer that question back later to we brother.
So for me, in that capacity, let's just read to 18 Sludge. I'm a member of admin a member of Sludge, so I have to be very careful what I talk here because Sludge literally don't play the role. And the comment MRCG they have been doing. If you ever get chance for clap for them, I will have to do it. But let me get the pointers waiting Sludge put across, yeah. Sludge put across 3 pointers. As of waiting, you know, for in the media space. 1, professional training. Even some of us journalists we are not professional. Sludge gets code of ethics. Some journalists and they know that mercy. You will notice it by right, you forget good smell. It's not like we are talking it, but sometimes you for appear very decent. You can just be very rough, untamed. When it's already you laugh, but it can be very sad. But sometimes there is a way you present yourself, now you go make politicians take you serious. There's a way you can handle the space, then make politicians take you serious. So we need professional training. I commend MRCG and Slash every now and then. I don't be a benefactor from MRCG from the training. I think it was New Buffets Hotel. Yeah. It helped me a lot and able to refine my mindset. Second, when it comes to capacity building, I think the media space it evolve. That is why there's a different set of journalists. We the Gen Z journalists, what can categorize we are different from the older journalists. Then. Right now in the space right now, journalists that with 5 years experience can be more factually driven and more hard hitting than the older journalists because they have seen it all. Let me observe Ecko Media they train with 20 and something thousand followership than some other media platform that we don't have for over 10 years. Because una know the value of online space. Now make any journalist right now you know to accept the online space, you know they grow. So the more you're being capacitated online, so journalists don't go behind that dry journalism, dry one. You sabi that dry journalism, we come a very dry and a very hard for difficult. When MRCG began about digital space, there was this Ghanaian did Nigeria lady we come from Nigeria. It teach you about how to handle the space. Sometimes even for hijack your phone. So if easy for access your phone. Yeah. Sometimes they access they steal your account. We are being taught how to protect your online space. Someone even impersonate you. So all that through the see say MRCG / BBC Media Action, these are the front runners we don't do amazingly well in this country. And we need so much on them. And lastly, when it comes to self-regulation and accountability, If I publish story online, we're not factual, I have the right to go and apologize. I have the right to say I actually take a different side to what's within Ecko Media talk. Let me always put disclaimer. Say the opinion of this person is not from our institution. So can we have journalists also could be accountable? Some of we sometimes we can get pride. Work one hunt some certain set of people them. We do story for hunt them and for in return for let them cash out. That's the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay, Mr. Augustine, from our last chat, what are some of the top 3 challenge we want to find out about journalism where they live in a salon? And to the question where I asked dictionary just now, how una self as MICG will come in for see that say the media poverty pipe down for journalism in a salon?
Okay, in we last welfare study we do, the major thing we really the hits on journalism and the fact say one, most of them know they receive even the minimum wage.
Sure.
Most of them. The research shows say about 40-something%. No, they get the minimum wage. They get what they call salary. But you know they even reach the minimum wage at the time when I be 800. Nobody reach. Some man are 500, some man are 400. You understand? And we know the economy of this country. We know waiting 500,000 they do or waiting you know able to do. That's one thing with the more journalism. Second thing, the welfare situation. By welfare, we mean them safety and security. You understand them? Like how my brother they say just now, they don't receive several threats. We are not supposed to be. You understand? If now some people them, they begin they you know it's that know that thing do. Like no can lose my life.
Sure.
Behind this. I get family, I get a big, bright future way there ahead of me. Lano can lose all of those things behind journalism. Then at the second thing way they affect journalism. Then the third thing back way they affect we na media poverty generally. Although there are debates where they say you know the media are not poor, but in Sierra Leone in this context the media largely poor. I make it see say most of the people and most of the media they don't align with political parties, whether they are on the way they in waiting or they are on the way currently they are in column. Because at the end of the day, they no say, no matter how it happen, you must get for the get that you political government adverts. Then if you align with the current government no more,
of course,
you get for the get that at the column. That's not a way you able to survive small. Then governments can get some travel opportunities, them some exchange programs the way. Hence you didn't have a good book. They get for the send you. I make it see most journalists they travel with government institutions. They go cover programs 1 week, 2 weeks. Now China, America, this that. All of those, if you are not in their good books, they happen to you.
Sure.
So media poverty generally now a huge something way they affect journalism, welfare, safety and security. The money then also the salary and also NASIT. Like I say, the last report shows there are people, especially in the regions, really sorrowful for. Like you see, possibly they say, 50 leons that they get per month.
Of course.
Then they give me as my salary.
But
so,
you know, Kabia bin Kam, we in at the president of Reporters Union. He say he gets some journalists and where they say, "Una give me ID card no more.
Exactly.
Una not give me salary."
Exactly.
Is it because they want to just leave? I go, this is my ID card. I work for Ecko Media. I cover this story, then give me 250 million. For the month, I'd already get up to 5,000.
You pay yourself.
Don't
sure.
you think media houses also know they pay them because they are getting more than even waiting the media house they get?
No. When you employ somebody, you get right for pay.
Of course.
Not say because I give you ID card and for survival. In fact, if you do so, you allow the journalists to become more unprofessional.
Of course.
Yeah.
The Employment Act tells you where you employ somebody at some point in the month where if you don't pass the 15, you're entitled to payments. You for pay. Now make you for sign contract. How much you they pay per month? Waiting and deliverables, waiting for do, waiting not for do. You understand? So whether it go survival, like how addiction talk, it is unprofessional for even collect something. However, in civilized country, them if you go cover program, if they call you for go cover program, they give you fair cheat.
Yeah.
Because they are expecting that you meet their house get vehicle, wait for care you go. So they give you fair cheat, not to the money, not to the physical money. That money where they take, it is unprofessional. However, they will give that fair cheat for as transport. This way they receive that as transport refund in the form of cash. in other countries, not in the form of cash. Now in the field, maybe they give you the field because at the end of it, they don't want to influence the story where they go do.
Sure.
You understand? So if you see it happen now, we don't normalize it now, we don't make it something way normal, but it is not professional, it is not good. That make we always cry about media poverty, that make we always cry about on professionalism, because for example, if you don't can give me ID card, Ecko Media, I am not being paid, which of course not so you fault. Adverts no they come, money no day at the media house for let you pay me because I'm a graduate, for example. You will say, okay, yeah, you ID card. However you do, hence you bring your stories in. I go to organization A, they will give me 500. I do the story, fine. Organization B. So within 1 week, I don't go like 3 organizations. I don't get 5 block. Maybe say 5 block per institution. Then I like 1,500. Where if Ecko Media the pay, so they will say, okay, we give the minimum wage when I 800. That 3 institution I don't cover for, so I don't get 1,500 inside 1 week. So if I do them for like 4 weeks inside a month, 3 by 4, then I like 12 institutions that I don't cover for the month. Then I like 5 times 2, then I like 6,000 leons. Imagine.
See, then call it
Ecko Media.
Jokoloko. So
Ecko Media no go actually give me 6,000 per month. But the institution I don't cover 555 block, I don't get 6,000. If you say I go left the ID card.
So like I mean quick, our hits on side. Like I mean, you know, there's a thing called Jokoloko. There's this thing called Jokoloko among we journalists. So the interesting part is,
let's say we be practice, we call her Mokofe.
Mokofe, not Jokoloko. Or we call her blood. So Jokoloko, Mokofule, and blood. So the interesting thing, newsroom doesn't have the money.
Okay.
Now the reporting get the money.
Yeah.
That is why journalists have been encouraged to go out and find the news. We have been encouraged, we have been assigned to different institutions. It is not easy. Because you cannot, you know, above per waiting in the newsroom, they pay you. Say the months done, it's very difficult for one. So sometimes if you go out, and when you go out, so they go give 1,000, you never count them. When you count them, the editor-in-chief, they get 2 coin. The lead producer, they get 2 coin. The head of program, they get 2 coin. Tell they reach to you. Who's having the work? I don't call the person name, but when you send for good story, it's like now 80-20. Now you go do everything. So it tells you that the media poverty to the extent man don't take Mokofule and Jokoloko very serious past the story of itself. When they go, you don't care how the story come, when you can ask you, almost they pay you. It cannot communicate first. So and they don't worry. The government know what we say. Journalists they are stranded financially. So what we have to do when you come, you send the story first. There are institutions when are NGOs, beside NGOs, when a government institution, where you can cover story, you for send the story first before they send for you the money. So they want for determine how the story angle lay for them to give the money. Or some, they will give you part payments, and after that you send the money. And if you check the couple of journalists where they can tag along, now let's say for State House, Minister of Information, they are designated journalists, they will literally, I don't call institution name, someone they go to the office side the woko. When we wake in the morning, direct now Minister of Information they go. Say the month done. Now salary no more the meter day. So it takes it now outside the blood day, outside the Jokoloko day, now they interest day right now. So there are people who are very unprofessional when they make journalists don't look so funny. Now make bloggers don't come inside this space, so don't expect you again. We are the gatekeepers, we are the agenda setters. It doesn't matter what they do, it will never change. But the thought of Jokoloko or the thought of blood don't make we journalists now we have been blinded on how to say the truth.
The program now Ecko Morning Show, we take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we go ask them two gentlemen and let them tell we the way forward. Indeed, if you notice, when it comes to real life story, viewership they drop. If now politics been get inside, when I know how many people for they watch Ecko Media by now, when I stay tuned.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service-oriented, customer-friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service-oriented, customer-friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town.
The program now Ecko Morning Show. Welcome back with two studio guests, Augustine James Way, now the MRCGA come out, and Debonia, Dictionary Debonia, a very distinct name where we discuss about media freedom. You were there in your house. Be sure say the program you watch on through Facebook and YouTube page and through the medium where you go see them thereafter. The question we will pose now, media freedom. How we the media then the day, how we they behave. They don't tell we how for behave, but at the same time we are being limited. We know they get adverts, we know they get things that we go make sure we able to pay we workers. As we they run now, currently we are running on a generator. Imagine. We meet lights no day. With generator they take 25 liters. Imagine how much that is. By the time the program they show it is done, it is not a paid program, it's just something what they do for nation building. How do we live as media houses? The way forward, now we they ask Augustine, we will start with Augustine. Augustine, with all waiting we they face as media house owners or journalists, then how wanna feel say we go able for tabulate all of this and sail through and be a very independent journalist?
Okay, so one of the ways then we as a reform group they try for do, we don't start out already, we through the national fund, and very soon we will put out a call for the second phase for give out grants to media houses them. When once you able do a very good proposal, you understand, we get a team of evaluators, we go watch them, they weigh them. You even apply for $10,000 and we see say okay, maybe the weight in all together weight for get 10,000, we go limit them. You can apply for $2,000. If you get weight, we can increase that for you. So it depends on the weight of the proposal where you submit. That one. The second thing back where we they try for do, they try for encourage media houses them for always get business side of the media house. You understand? We are in Cornwall a month ago, where we fund them with this national fund about $4,000. One of the sustainability mechanisms that we they put in place na barber shop now they open as part of the fund. At first we feel saying na just some kind of local or something. When we go there, we see the barber shop. They tell we say that barber shop they generate about 300,000 a day. That's a very good sustainability mechanism. So even if the funds done, just imagine 300,000 per day. Inside 1 week first, you don't get something like 2,100,000. You understand? You get that day by month, you go able to sustain the media house. You understand? So that is what we are looking at for. Let we see how best we encourage media houses them forget some business aspect of the institution, and so that where funds know they come, whether they're from donors them or whether they're from adverts, you get something where they own go where they bring small resources for sustain the business.
So waiting another one recommendation or two recommendations where una don't give out to government where they ignore, and if they implement them, it will help better the media landscape.
One, the political will. The political will they bought. I don't forget an adjective way, the enhanced political will. Yeah. Because already there are several initiatives where government they don't do, where we see the political will, but it kind of slow, it kind of they move so fast. So we want to see an enhanced political will for that we ensure say we get the developments and the media landscape. That's one. Then secondly, the long-term promise that we don't give from 2022 for commit to the national fund. It is not to like favor you dey do to the people. You understand? You dey donate that money or you dey give that support dey for encourage public interest journalism. The more reason why we dey see people and don't they go into one-sided form of journalism just because of survival, but we dey see say there is the lack in public interest journalism. So that make, if the government, for example, still commits to that funding, they encourage public interest journalism, where a lot of people across the country will get access to content and way will be very educative, way will be informative, and also will help them for make better decisions.
So, the Bonia,
Yes.
waiting at the way forward for we journalists, them, how we for behave, and how we go able to sail through all these life challenges we face.
So in the sailing too, we're already on board the boat, and MRCG and Sludge na the captain there. We're already the rally with the boats. Just at the sea a bit rough. We are going to talk say a very rough, especially at this part of Africa. But before I answer the question, there is this quote where I write, so they say, the biggest threat today is not censorship, it is controlled freedom. Controlled freedom are the biggest threat right now that affect the media space. So in responding to that, the suggestions are already there from MRCG and Sludge. I would just highlight them. The first one, now when it comes to the enactment of the Counterterrorism Act, we do here with the big government. To MRCG, to Sludge, let them know say, in such functional democracy, the media is needed. Because the more you silence the media, now the more they make the state more fragile. And literally, let will not really lead to last resort, forget bloggers as last resort, for literally for the talk on behalf of the citizens. Them. So, they therefore watch the Counterterrorism Act and also the Cyber Security and Crime Act, especially as Section 42, subsection 2, sorry, we're very interested. So, Sludge is out there, MRCG is out there, all we two supposed for do, MRCG and Sludge, now they get for pinpoints, and the solutions and problems are there. It's all about the enactment of the political will. We'll go back Augustine James' statement. The only key message I will send to journalists out there, be professional. If you know so you don't take side, make a clear so you're an APC journalist. Make a clear so you're an SPP. No, make clear that they think so we're all on the same side with it, and they don't jump a box into one thing. A journalist is a journalist, a blogger is a blogger, an influencer is an influencer. There's a very thick line between the three sets of professions. So not what's much to say. Journalism is a profession that is respectable and is very professional.
Augustine, you were not the master Sabi person. Is it because
that big English?
Is it because me a media house owner, I not go interact with Honorable Abukabo, I not go interact with Dr. David Senge. I go with Tam say Naya Ade or Naya Ade.
But that's how toxic we entire country don't become. You understand? With the CCA, where you near anybody, you are automatically part of them.
Of course.
And that they affect your business, your profession. Of course. That's how the country generate. Initially we still say politics. Now it don't affect everything, every aspect. You understand? So even if you get you let's say you in that post now childhood friends, or when I attend the same school, when I just meet up by a function, I team up the exchange pleasantries, you understand? Person will see you from afar, say, so this person now this person this particular side. So no matter if I they even give you chance for reply or for respond. As far as they don't see you, now APC you there, now SFPP they don't done. Sure. Whenever it get any that no color post you do now under a day. You know, so that's how toxic we don't become generally as a people. And that they really affect we, they affect with profession, they affect with general develop for let the country develop. We also get for wipe out we mentality generally. You understand? The idea of we all for the one side, you know, get for B.
Sure.
Let's even say this person under a day. Not to say power who say you did a day no more for day.
Of course.
Everybody get the freedom for belong, freedom of association day. I get right for belong to any political party. It's just that we as journalism, we not for make them open, say me na APC ade or me na SPP ade or me na PMDC ade. You understand? We not for make out, but you get right for belong. When the time for election reach, you get right for go vote for who that you want for vote for. You understand? But let not see you and Chief Minister Timabli so this woman so na SPP day, or I see you with Abdukabo, this na APC day. No, enough for affect you profession. Except for example, if you do programs them, now you radio or now you media house where from the look of things, you so biased to one. That's now I go say, this person is ready.
Sure.
But just looking at you when I just meet up a program, maybe now you family self, I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I just see there, I assume see distance, you know, tell well.
And
we really need
I want
change
to
that
quickly
perspective.
in 1 minute, yeah. So you see, perception and assumption now you don't make people and politically don't think people otherwise. So Senge Kinkana, within the confine of her, I can take a picture and post them. So I think journalists need to be guided on how they take pictures. So outside, if you take a picture of Senge, you post on your socials, you're being tagged. The way they right now, anybody who take picture right now, instantly I'm being tagged. So it requires sensitivity and timeliness. So when you go out, you have to be mindful of your association. So if you take a picture of this, make sure you take a picture of this and don't post it for now. Especially when they head towards election there. Because they themselves, let's say, one person we're very technical about is Senge. If Senge takes a picture with a highly profile journalist, it's a poster. And when he posts it, you know it's possible to now, say Senge don't bow over to impact. Without them even understand. And last one, I want for a comment within slash the push. I know say Augustine made for know that say slash the push for look at a stand-alone chapter inside the constitution where explicitly they guarantee freedom of expression, press freedom, and safety and security of journalists and creative, which is a very good one. So for the next constitutional review, if we get a stand-alone chapter, imagine, and I'm careful how important that will be, and it will give you more leverage and more liberty for we operate as journalists. So they expect that party forget that enhancing political will come into reality, and they go see say journalism in this country is highly protected, and that's something to actually look forward to.
They don't ever blend you to any political party in APC, PNDC.
So at some point in time, I'm happy for that question. So someone went on and dug about me. I think I have to say this on the first time. Person went on and dug about me on Facebook because literally my lineage, me na Shabo. So the person detect me son name say me na Koka, and then the person people say this person literally now the South they come out. So I begin get blast, not to begin blast, I begin get blast and blast and blast. They thought I was stick-sided. At some point, the person come back, he go check me on my own side. My mom is literally from Kabbalah, Nayalunka. So I get another blast and they say, okay, this they play watermelon politics. So I have a heavy blast I've never received. Come na me PV, they blast me. The messages like it's possible I can filter some of them and delete them. You cannot say reach that level for that tell MRCG or tell Slad say me life they at risk. Because for now, I will handle the situation. But the misconception is always there. So sometimes if I write an article against the government, you have the APC commending me. Now the journalists say, we like, who they do, and they're the ones who push the story. They push and far and wide. When it's their turn now, what blast for them, they come at me and say, no wonder. They don't go pack for you, now make it sound so PR for the government. So you always have this misconception and perception. It cannot change. Because Salomon, there's a thing called political culture. We politicking from the independence onset. That was how they tampered with we. So we are thinking on a green line and a red line. And some of us, we are apolitical. We don't have something to involve in. So I don't have much to say on that.
How much is the highest money when you don't enjoy journalism?
All I can disclose. So journalism for me, you cannot get rich through journalism. You need give money. The profession can never make you rich. I got a source of income. I'm a corporate MC. Sometimes I'm a movie director, I'm a theater director. So I get me income from this. Journalism not even pay me reach $100 yet. Not even once. So most of the time, you know they get money to So if I say journalism don't pay me that money and I lie, they lie. So always as a journalist, make sure you get another side also. That's the key thing also. Get a livelihood. If you fully able for journalism, you go broke and you never even have something to pay for yourself. Get another source of income because journalism they give you brand. They give you a name. It give you a face. So you capitalize on that over time, say you could generate something out of your name. That's why don't joke with your name as a journalist. Being a brand, Augustine James is a brand to the extent 10 years out of now. When you left the field of journalism, you could go create your own media. And I make them Umar Fofana there now. They don't stand the test of time. Umar Fofana, is it a monk they all? 30 years down the line, you don't practice for. They are still relevant. Your relevance depends on how you don't invest into your name and the kind of stories you do. And over time, it cash out. Very big.
Program na Ecko Morning Show. Plenty. Thank you to Augustine James for this honor we invite the PRO or the media specialists, the MRCG, when they monitor and also evaluate things that what they do. And so the Bonia dictionary we come. We don't say we in real name today, but he said the people that were the dog.
That was why I had to keep it out because it's too attacking.
The people that were the dog in pass, let them stop. The name not get anything for the political lineage. The program na Ecko Morning Show. Plenty. Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow. Sorry, we'll not able to read on text messages last time. Don't beat with the MRCG man. Get from the studio now for another important program way in the head for me. Your name na Elizabeth. Again, very well. Thank you for watching.
Boku thank you to our producer Suleiman Jalo, we technical person David Harding, our assistants winner Esther Maria Kamara, and we camera operator winner Alfred Pewa. So una always watch we, una continue to watch and follow we, and continue to be part of the conversation as we can advise una be civil and be respectful. Me your name na Maria Maribil Kishdumbe. Assalamu alaikum, tata.
Me fambulem na salon. Ecko Media TV don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambulem una aduo, una cabo and kusheo. Ecko Media Online TV don't come ya so far we hello. We dey connect every voice any side where you dey like na home and a brother. Bringing development. Ecko Media we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize, and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports if we get the money sessions. Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring them to you. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. We dey so for talk about wetin dey happen. Now we country salon. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We also dey talk about wetin dey happen. Now the media defeating the lies of the fake people.